Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this morning we woke up to another Keesha video. She's at it again, guys. This time she now has a lawyer speaking out on her behalf because she's been harassed. People are endangering her life and her kids' life, and it can't go on like this. So we're just gonna listen into some of this and hear what she's saying.
Hey guys, Keesha here, and
Video call for Keesha. It's from 252.
and unfortunately, as soon as this is exactly part of the problem. Someone literally calls my phone all day. Hold on, you guys. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Hello. I have some very
So the caption she has says that somebody is saying that they're going to kill her one day. Sorry, I didn't hear it and I listened to it several times. I did not hear a thing. Nothing like that. Nothing. So it seems that this was part of a ploy or something because I personally didn't hear anything. Did you guys hear anything?
important things that I need to discuss, and then I will have my attorney talking to you guys, because enough is enough with all of this extensive harassment. And I am just unfortunately at my breaking point, because for years I have endured an extensive amount of harassment and slander, nowhere near comparable to a lot of the other platforms that are out there.
So she's saying that she has been harassed more than everyone else. Maybe because you are more shady than everyone else, that is why you're being harassed. The thing about you is that you don't do things out in the open, you do things behind the scenes. So this is why it's all coming back. You ever hear the saying that karma is a bitch? Well, here it is. It's coming back right at you at this moment.
For whatever reason, I feel as though people do not consider my safety at all, and the fact that I am a mother of 3 children who are minors, it is very, very insensitive that people have behaved themselves this way. I want to first start off by saying that being a content creator, I am definitely privy to the laws of YouTube as well as social media. I have been doing YouTube for over 6 years now.
And because you think that you are aware of the laws and whatever governs YouTube, you think that you can get away with everything that you do because you never actually get your hands dirty. But there are people out there who are willing to get their hands dirty and show you that you need to just stop with all the vindictiveness and the deceptiveness that you have going on.
I definitely understand how the policies work. I have management teams. I have been in contact with a lot of people in the higher up department. So I understand what freedom of speech looks like. So I definitely understand that content creators are allowed to upload reactions or commentary videos or whatever have you on other celebrities, other social media influencers, and give their opinion. I definitely get that. The problem that I have with some of these channels is that they release my private and personal information, they target my children, or they say slanderous commentary on myself. And my team as well as myself will escalate these cases to YouTube, and YouTube will make a decision based off the policies that they have put in place on their platform. So if a channel is removed or a video is removed, it's not my specific doing. It is the doing of the content creator who broke the policy. However, like I stated, it is unlawful and unethical for people to continuously promote and entice bullying amongst me and my family members. So with that being said, I have been for the last few years having a very lengthy investigation of some undercover platforms that you guys know about, and having someone monitor some of the things that have been uploaded, and it is horrifying the amount of, you guys, I told myself I was gonna be strong for this video, but it's just absolutely horrifying. Some of the investigators have seen over the years that people think it's just innocent commentary, but it's a difference between having an opinion of someone and having blatant hate.
So girlfriend, don't you think you need to check yourself if so many platforms are against you? Why is it that they're not against other people? Why is it that they're not targeting other people? What is it about you? What is so special about you? It's not like you are a celebrity or anything. You're basically a nobody. You're just a YouTuber like everybody else. So what is the reason? What have you done to these people for them to be treating you this way? That is what needs to be looked into, exactly what is going on behind the scenes with you. Because people just do not attack other people for no reason. So what is it that you are doing behind the scenes why people are just against you, and they're just monitoring your channel, and they're putting out things about you that have been proven to be true more than one time? What is it that you're doing?
Because now it becomes a hate crime when you have malicious intent to try to damage or ruin someone's life. After my apology video went out, I have had several more people come to my property, as well as call my front office and threaten to place harm. I don't even want to use the exact words that they're using, but place harm on my children. My management team downstairs who works in the front office that they need to come rescue my children out of the building because they're about to do some hurtful things to their mother. This has literally gone way too far. This has gone way too far. And
if this is in fact true and people are involving the children, then they need to stop that. But if it is not true and you're just playing a victim, you need to stop. You have to understand that people are angry, and whatever you have done has triggered this. This is nobody's fault. As I said in a previous video, it's nobody's fault except your own. This would not have been happening if you were not being the bitch that you are. Plain and simple. Nobody would be coming to and it's not your property. You rent a space. It's not your property. You own nothing. So it's not really your property. Where is the forever home, by the way?
And I understand that some people may think that this is funny, but this is not a laughing matter. And I think that some people are using this recent situation that has transpired and trying to use it as their motive or their rationale behind the actions. I have receipts and evidence of videos, commentary, and threats that have been imposed on me and my children's life over the course of months and even some years. So this situation did not ignite this flame in my life. Like I said, this has been going on, and I feel like people have been trying to look for a reason to do some type of harm or I don't know, hurt me in whatever way they saw fit. They're trying to use this situation against me. Now, everyone heard me publicly apologize yesterday or whatever day that was on my video.
To be honest, Keesha, that ploy of a video was not an apology. That is not what an apology is. You ended the video being a victim and blaming everybody else and not taking accountability for you, for yourself. So that was not an apology. That was something in where you were just trying basically to save face and to save your sponsorship when you saw that money was being taken out of your pocket. That was not an apology. That is not how an apology goes. You did not take accountability for anything. You blamed Brittany, you blamed Ashley, you blamed everybody else except yourself and Jeremy.
Video, and I sincerely meant every word that I said. But I want to make something crystal clear. Although I released my apology video yesterday, I never stated in that video that I laughed at, made a mockery of, or tried to and encourage someone to spread information about someone's mental health on their platform. Never have I done that. I have sent all of my conversations to my attorney. I have sent it to the necessary teams, and everyone has the facts of that conversation. So it is very unlawful for people to lie about the intent behind what I said, because ultimately speaking, I never made a mockery of anyone's mental health, nor do I condone that behavior. My attorneys and all necessary parties do have the full extent of that conversation, and they see exactly where I confided in someone and informed them to please not release any details of certain aspects of our conversation. So they have that, and for you guys to take this situation and try to flip it and inflame it. And
in the beginning of this video, you said that you are aware of the laws and regulations and rules that govern. So exactly why you were going to, that is exactly why you were going to protect yourself. So in talking to Bree or whomever else you spoke with, you were going to protect yourself and make sure that nobody had anything to use against you. But your entire intention was for it to be released, because you know that these channels are looking for views. They're trying to build their content. So therefore, they're going to release it anyway. Nobody would listen to you because it was not a written contract. So save us, save us from the lies, the continued lies. Stop, just stop.
And literally spread false narratives on me and try to slander my character, slander me as a human. Oh, my management team has gotten this infamous script that has been started by another YouTube content creator and had malicious intentions to try to get me removed from management teams, different sponsorships, by spreading falsified information on me. These scripts have been found. We have also located the major source of this script, and things are not being taken lightly by far at all. I've had to have a police officer come and get my phone as well as my business phone and get the information from the numbers that are continuously texting me and calling me. The things that you guys are saying to me, threatening my life, threatening my kids' life, yes, I had to release that to the police so that they can understand the extent of this matter, and I'm pressing charges against all parties involved. This is absolutely unnecessary. It is very, very unnecessary for you guys to take time out of your life to try to put my children and myself in danger.
You know what? This, as I've continued to say, and I will continue to say, this is nobody's fault but your own, because you kept on niggling people until it has come to this point. Now you cannot manage it, and you're running around with like a chicken without a head, trying to build a case around. You're trying to build a case now when there's no case really. It just has come, everything has come to a head now, and you're not managing it because you thought that you would be able to get away with your lies. But they have trapped you, because they now have receipts of you. So now everybody knows about you. So this is the reason this is happening to you. Nobody wants to bring physical harm to you, I'm sure. But you need to know that what you did was wrong. And you need to understand that. And to come on here this morning and be talking about all these things is completely unnecessary. Go take care of your kids.
I know that a lot of you guys think that this is just about brands or brand deals. This is not about that. This is about people trying to target me and my family.
This is exactly about brand deals and sponsorships, because you said this has been going on for years, and for years you didn't really do anything about it. You continued to be deceptive. You continue to be the person you are. But as soon as now it looks as though you are losing everything, now you are going to do all this thing. Yes, it is about brand deals and sponsorships, because you're losing everything, because all your sponsors are finding out about you. And they are now jumping ship because they do not want to be associated with somebody like you. You have no morals.
Family and cause harm to us. I cannot walk outside of my house and feel safe with you guys continuously calling and harassing my building and people showing up. There has been threats upon threats upon threats for these last few days. There has been a main gossip blogger who has uploaded over 32 videos on me alone. That is not just someone who is commentating on other people's lives and calling themselves a T channel or a response channel or whatever you want to call yourself, that is someone who has true malice and hate in their hearts towards an individual. When you create a platform to target one individual, that's exactly what that is. And that individual creating scripts and sending out scripts and literally working overtime to have people try to ruin my life over something that I absolutely did not do, because I want to reiterate one last time that I never mocked anyone's mental health ever. So for those false narratives that have been spread and the continuous amount of threats that I have been receiving, calls, texts, and the physical appearances at my building, my safety for my children and myself to be put at risk, I have had to contact my attorney to go ahead and take all legal action. I wanted to make sure that I brought my attorney for you guys to hear the extent of this damage that is being caused and exactly the legal actions that are now about to be taken. I would love to continue my career being a YouTuber, doing something that I absolutely love. I have sought out legal counsel, and my attorney has a few words that she would like to share.
Good afternoon, you guys. My name is Ashley. I am the managing partner of the Walter Law Group. We have recently been retained by Miss Keesha Anderson to represent her for all of her matters moving forward for YouTube content. It has been brought to our attention recently that there has been some harassment going on the YouTube platform, in which we are now working to get in contact with higher ups about those channels.
So how is it that Keisha said that she already contacted higher ups and this lawyer is trying to contact higher ups? She doesn't even sound so professional herself. I don't know.
It does constitute harassment. Miss Anderson's safety, her children's safety has been put in jeopardy. It's being jeopardized. And that's something really scary to wake up and not know who is going to be at your door, who is going to be outside of your home, and things like that. These allegations are not taken lightly. They are something that they are very serious. It is a criminal matter, as well as defamation. A lot of things that have been said do constitute libel and slander. So those are two things that we are looking into moving forward with as well. And we
What defamation, what slander? Most of the videos that I've watched have just been talking about what they see, what they observe. She has a baby that has flathead syndrome. People are going to talk about that. And if people think that the girls are not progressing as they should, they're going to talk about that. She is a public figure and she keeps putting her children on the internet, so people are going to talk about it. And nobody's talking about it to insult her and make her feel some type of way. They're just saying get help for your children because you're home every day basically not doing much. So why does your baby have flathead syndrome? Why aren't you seeing that one of your girls are not developing as she should? They are questioning your capability as a mother. That is what it is. So don't try to misconstrue this. You are not a good mother, and that is what they're saying. You do not seem to be a good mother.
have decided to go ahead and take those down the legal route. We have identified the main individual here that has been harassing and also defaming Miss Anderson, as well as her children. And when you take children and you put them in an arena of this type of nature, those are things that the courts do not take lightly. Those are things that they
So guys, this is where I just stopped watching this video because this individual was not speaking anything with sense. She didn't sound professional. She didn't sound well put together. So I just could not listen to her anymore because at the end of the day, Keisha is a public figure and she has done wrong to other people. And now that karma has come around, she's now running around like a scared chicken without a head. She needs to take accountability for whatever she has done and then she'd be able to move on from that. It's not going to stop if Keisha continues to be the bitch that she is. She's deceptive and she's just vindictive. So she needs to stop being that way and then people will leave her alone. Well guys, this is where I end this video. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time guys, goodbye.